And what I did was I took all the processes that I learned within that corporate environment, i.e., what you just kind of talked, you touched on there. So it's essentially number one is you have a goal, right? So, you want to work 2 hours a week or you want to earn X amount of money, right? And then what you want to do then is work back from that goal. And this is what we do in corporate day in and day out is there's goals all the time, right? Could be 10 years. That's like a really long-term goal. But that's more like a vision, right? The vision is in 10 years time, I want to be doing this, but it's so far out that it's difficult to grasp it. It's difficult to be able to put a plan against that, right? But it's a vision. It's something that you're aiming for. And then a more kind of attainable goal would be in 3 years, what do you want to be doing? And then more attainable than that is the next 12 months. So that's really what I like to work on is the vision, give yourself that oomph, that why, and then the next 12 months, what exactly am I going to do in the next 12 months to hit the 12-month goal? And we call that a SMART goal, setting a SMART goal. And essentially what that means is it's just an acronym. So number one is specific. It's got to be specific. It's not, I want $1 million in the bank, right? Because that's not really a goal. That's just kind of a wish, right? So it's like it's got to be specific. It's also got to be measurable. So there's got to be kind of a date, times, money behind it, right? So measurable. It's also got to be attainable. So not too far out that it feels like so ridiculous, but just within reach, but you still don't know how to do it yet, right? So attainable. It's got to be relevant. So there's got to be some kind of relevance to you. Do you really want to do it? Because if you're not intrinsically like kind of linked to it, then you're not going to achieve it, or it's going to be hard work, right? And then T is timely. So you've got to put it's got to be time bound. There's got to be a date on it. It's got to be, specific and date. So as an example, say you want to earn, you want to get, I don't know, $5,000 income per month from your business in 12 months, right? And that's the key thing is always start with the income first. Because if you start just with the monetary, I want to do $50,000 on Amazon, or I want to do $100,000 a month on Amazon, that's only one part of the goal, because you can drive $100,000 very easily on Amazon by spending a lot of money. But it doesn't mean to say you're actually going to make any money, right? If you're just focused on a top line goal. So I always start first with how much money I need to make to achieve the lifestyle that I want to achieve. So say $5,000 income per month. And then you work backwards from core metrics around that. So say a really good business is operating at 20% net profit, and that's after everything. This is just not the profitability in product. It's after expenses, advertising, all that other stuff. And then I'm thinking, okay, good. So I need to know what profit I need to make to hit the income goal. And the other key thing that I like to work on roughly is just, if I make so much profit, I'm not going to take all that out as income, because I need to grow the business, right? I need to expand this business. So just as a rough rule of thumb, just take half of the profit for yourself and then half put it back into the business, right? And it's not very scientific. It's just, let's just use that as a rule of thumb. So therefore I need to make $10,000 profit, because I'm going to take 5 for myself. I'm going to give 5 back. And then I'm going to make 20% in the business. So if it's a 20% net profit, you literally just do the math and go, well, what do I need to do every month in top line sales to achieve that goal, right? So let's just do the math. 20% of that, or if you add, 80% is you need to do at least $50,000 per month in sales, 20% net profit, 5 in your pocket, 5 back in the business. And so it gives you those rough numbers to work to. And then when you're doing all your product research and all your profitability research, and before you even start the business or before you even launch a product, you can make sure that the product is going to hit those income goals.